Hey guys, I'm Sean Price.
And I'm Tonray Franklin.
And welcome to SuperStuff.
SuperStuff, yeah!
Today's episode is brought to you by Classic Plastics, Multiverse Comics, Nerds of the Galaxy, and SuperStuff Studios.
Yeah!
We just announced a big event on the Nerds of the Galaxy Facebook group, and also if you're not a part of the Nerds of the Galaxy Facebook group and you are one of my weekly listeners, please go check that out. One of our very own SuperStuff Super Adventure Brothers, Tonray Franklin, is the founding member, and one of the founding members, I should say, of that group, and it just recently amassed over 550 members, and we are growing. So go check that out. Tonray, would you like to say anything about Nerds of the Galaxy while you're at that?
It started off as just four regular dudes wanting to talk about the shows Arrow and Flash. Shout outs to my boys Roger Runyon, Nick Burdett, and Andre Braggs.
Who's the fourth guy?
Me. Your boy. I love you. Anyway.
Yeah, dude.
It just started off as four guys wanting to talk about a TV show. And I was like, well, let's just make a group, a little Facebook group, and we can talk about things. And
if anyone can hear us unraveling packages, by the way, we haven't had food all day, so we're eating KFC while we're recording the podcast. So just pay no mind to that. Go on.
But fast forward to basically a year and a half later.
It hasn't even been a year, man. It was last October when you made the group.
True. Well, we are well over 500 members and growing, and it's something that I never expected it to be like this. I just expected it to be a bunch of people talking about nerdy things. We were talking about TV shows, and now we cover anime, TV shows, movies, video games, podcasts.
We had a post recently that was just talking about our dogs.
Movies, pets, you name it, we cover it. And it's something that I could never have imagined, but I'm so happy that it's happening. And because of that, we are doing some exciting things, and I can't wait to tell you about those later on in the podcast.
Absolutely. Well put, Tonray. The audio quality might be a little bit better. We're using a new microphone just to test it out. So if it's better, cool. If it's not, sorry. But we are testing the new audio out, and we're recording from my house now because our office just recently got shut down due to a company closure that I couldn't have foreseen. However, if you hear dogs barking in the background, their names are Phoebe, Toby, Kitty, Gambit, and Lacey, and they love you. But we at SuperStuff have recently undergone a lot of stress. What with me being out of town, working on my grooming degree and getting my license and whatnot. I haven't been able to upload anything. Not to mention our very own Grace Shockey, our only super adventure sister. She's in the hospital right now, getting a pretty intense surgery. I ask only that if you're religious, give her some prayers. If you're not religious, then give her some good vibes if you don't mind. We've been really trying to give her our best, and she's been struggling, but she's a powerhouse, and there's nothing she can't handle.
And just like her favorite character, the Phoenix, a.k.a. Jean Grey, she will rise from the ashes, a new person, hopefully stronger and better. And just know we love you, Grace, and we're thinking about you.
Absolutely, and as soon as Grace comes back, we will get a new episode of Xavier's podcast for gifted listeners out for you guys, so please be sure to go check that out. If you just go to Spotify or YouTube or any of your podcast apps, just look up Xavier's podcast for gifted listeners, and the burp isn't included. And just give her a listen. They're short segments, but they're really, really good. It's a good listen, honestly. She's got a really good way of words with explaining the different stories of the X-Men storyline. It's mainly about X-Men, but it's a lot about pop culture and political structure as well. However, SuperStuff has recently partnered with Nerds of the Galaxy, and we are working on a convention-type event. It's a meetup of sorts for members of Nerds of the Galaxy only, so if you would like to attend the event, please go check out Nerds of the Galaxy, become a member, and then there's nothing else in that bag. I know, I checked. I wish there was a fry at the bottom, but we got KFC. Be sure to go check out Nerds of the Galaxy, become a member, and you're more than welcome to attend the event. We will have some vendors, some artists, all kinds of local people. We got a lot of artists coming. James Patrick, an illustrator for some of the Batman comics and some other comics, is going to be there doing a comic book signing, so that's going to be really cool. It will be at Multiverse Comics on south side of Parkersburg. Just Google Multiverse and it'll send you right there. We're going to have Classic Plastics from Grand Central Mall in Parkersburg. They're going to be... they're going to have like somewhat of a booth there and giving some of their merchandise. And then if you are up for it, definitely go check out Classic Plastics in the mall on that day or any day. We actually just got back from there. I bought a lot of Legos that I probably couldn't afford, but you know what? It's fine because they gave me a really good deal on it because Classic Plastics rules. If you want some more information about Classic Plastics, just look on their Facebook page. Go check them out. They have Vendor Day every first Saturday of the month, and it's also, what is it? Arcade Day? Something like that?
Arcade Day, I believe.
Yeah, Arcade Day. Yeah, they have arcade cabinets and all kinds of stuff. They have my all-time favorite arcade cabinet, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade cabinet, which is phenomenal. And it's the only arcade cabinet that I really, really want in my
will
house.
own that one day.
Oh, for sure.
Tony Workman is the owner of Classic Plastics. He's an awesome dude. He is going to be helping us with our meet and greet. Classic Plastics hours are from Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., and on Sunday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Please stop on by. It's a touch of class with a lot of nostalgia, and I promise
I thought you were about to say a touch of class with a little bit of class.
I probably should have said that. But, I mean, the store is phenomenal. I have bought 2 of my Ninja Turtle Neko dolls from there. And
Don't you have 3 of them now?
I do.
Yeah.
And the store is awesome. Multiverse Comics on Southside is phenomenal as well. We were there for a little while today, too.
Sure thing. Multiverse Comics. On south side of Parkersburg, definitely look them out. Multiverse Comics LLC. They are open every day of the week. They're open from noon to 8, and on Sundays, I believe it's noon to 6. If I'm wrong, then I'm terribly sorry. But they are at 2107 Pike Street. It's unit number 12, Parkersburg, West Virginia, 26101. So definitely go check them out.
They're right beside Rent-A-Center.
Yeah, they're right beside Rent-A-Center, and it's Big Lots is on the other side of them, I believe. But they're in the same building as Stewart's Art Gallery and Framing, and Mick Williams is the owner of that place. Great guy, really down-to-earth guy.
Mick is awesome.
I know a lot of people who know a lot of stuff about a lot of comics, and Mick knows the most. He definitely knows his stuff. However, definitely go check these places out. We're working on some really, really cool stuff for you guys with this meetup. We're going to have a lot of local artists. There's going to be a cosplay contest brought to you by SuperStuff Studios. We're going to have a live podcast from the Nerds of the Galaxy meetup. We're going to have a live podcast at 5 o'clock on August the 31st. It's going to be a Saturday podcast, and we are going to bring that to you live from Multiverse Comics. We are also going to have some other podcasts. You can go check out the Multiverse podcast. They're going to be doing a live podcast at 1 on the 31st of August. And then
my friend Brandon Full and Remington Hitchcock, they're going to be doing their Dueling Ogres podcast. Their podcasts are phenomenal. And Grace will be out of the hospital by then, so she will be doing her podcast too.
Of course.
So that might be actually her reintroduction back into the podcast community, unless she goes before that. But we're so happy and excited to have her back doing podcasts.
Sure thing. And now that I'm actually back in town, I just wanted to, again, apologize for being away for so long. I know I mentioned something in the last episode that I would be away working on some stuff for a while, and I'm sorry, it did take a little longer than I assumed. However, I'm all done. We're back, and we're going to try to get episodes to you every Sunday once again. That way we can keep you guys up to date to whatever's going on in our lives, because you care, and we care. So thank you for listening, and thank you for sticking around to listen to the Coming Back podcast. But now that we are done with formalities, How you been, Tonray? You been out of town, and I've been missing you.
I've been missing you too, brother. I'm still living down in Huntington. I miss being up here, but sometimes you just got to step away from everything to put things in perspective.
Life happens,
and I wish I could have taken all my friends with me, because that probably would keep me away from here. If I'm being honest,
but. Like I said, if I had the money to pay for your guys' lives, I would. Because you, Philip, George, Anthony, Grace, Maddie, that's my whole life. That's my passion. Making sure you guys are still having fun and doing funny stuff and whatnot, It's kind of like, I would love to just throw you guys in some costumes and do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Right.
We got a lot of ideas that we're working on here at SuperStuff.
Oh boy, you guys have no idea.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff happening. We got a lot of projects we're wanting to work on. Hopefully we can get some of those out to you guys soon.
I'll tell you this. The fun thing about this is that we're doing something that we love. And when you get to go to work every day, when you get to go to work with your best friends, it makes it all worthwhile.
Right, and it might be a second job. Like, it's not like I'm a dog groomer. I cut dogs' hair in my day life. Tonray does home health care. Philip's a lifeguard. We all have day jobs, But at the end of the day, we care about our day jobs. We care about our lives. We care about everything that happens. But SuperStuff Media will always be what really brings us happiness, And we try our best to do as much as we can for you guys. And eventually we want it to be our full-time job. Excuse me. But for right now, we're doing the best we can, And it's not even about the money. That's something that I can't stress enough. We do this because it's fun.
I wish I was getting paid to do this. That'd be awesome.
Oh,
but
yeah, man.
I would gladly do this for free.
If eventually we can get monetization for this, because we get a little bit of monetization, but it's just enough to pay for the re-ups on the stuff. I don't want to get into technicalities on the air, but if eventually we make some money off of this, that'd be cool. It'd be like icing on the cake, though. I like doing this just because I like doing this.
100%. There are a few things we need to talk about. As Sean aforementioned, there will be a meetup for the Nerds of the Galaxy. This is huge. This is a very big deal. And
speaking of big deal,
we'll be at Multiverse Comics, Classic Plastics. We'll have a table set up there, and we'll be giving you just a little taste of what they have to offer. The real deal. They are nostalgia. They are toys. They are video games. They are a lot of things. They can't put them into one group, and that's what makes them great. Tony has done a great job getting a massive collection of amazing, authentic, old stuff from when we were young.
Oh my God, yeah.
And I can't wait to have him be a part of this. In our group, there is a large handful of amazing artists and craftsmen and everything, and they're going to be providing door prizes and gifts for people who show up to the meetup. And I promise you, it's going to be worthwhile. It's going to be amazing. And
you want to give any specific shout-outs to any of the artists? Because go nuts. It's my show. I can do what I want.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give shout-outs to this whole group of people.
Miranda Chapman, for sure.
Miranda Chapman, my friend Chad Good, my friend Jake Jenks.
Roger Runyon,
Jason Ninotowski, Kathleen Wilson, Michael Butcher,
Mick Williams,
my friend Travis Young. All of these awesome people will be helping provide stuff for this meet and greet. And it's just the tip of the iceberg, because we have big things planned, and what we hope to do is encourage you guys just to let your nerd flag fly. We want you to show up in costume. We want you to be you. We have plans for costumes that we're going to do. I'm not going to tell you.
There will be no entrance fee, right?
There's no entrance fee.
No entrance fee. I mean, buy whatever you want once you get there, but there will be no entrance fee. We will be collecting donations.
We'll take donations, and there will be something set aside for what's called the Hero Initiative. We will fill you in later on about that. It's something really great, and the money will go towards that. There will be a raffle for a few prizes. And I forgot to give a shout out to James Patrick, too. He's signing some comics and whatnot.
For sure.
But we're going to have a Smash Brothers tournament on Switch, which is going to be dope.
And we're going to have a Nerds of the Galaxy panel with Tonray and myself. I'm going to be joining in with that to represent SuperStuff. And our podcasts are going to be live. Me and Anthony are going to be doing ours, and then Mick's going to be doing his, and then I think
Grace, and then my friend Brandon Full.
And they're going to be doing their Dueling Ogres pod. And
Yes.
that's all going to be live. We're all going to be there.
It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Everybody who's coming, bring your kids, dress them up. It's just, what we're trying to do is encourage you to let your nerd flag fly.
Yeah.
We want you to never be ashamed to tell somebody, hey, I'm a nerd. I love dressing up in cosplay. I love putting on a cape and thinking I can fly. We want you, at the end of the day, to believe in yourself as much as you believe in those superheroes.
I remember back in the day when I was a little kid, I would just throw on a superhero costume and walk around the house. I also did that yesterday.
And we want you to feel like you're invincible. I'm not saying you're going to fight crime or stop bullets, but at the end of the day, because I'm pretty sure we can't. But at the end of the day, if you're going through any issues in life, if you're being bullied, or you have something that you don't want to tell somebody, or you feel like you can't be yourself, this group has allowed people to be themselves. And I've made quite a few friends with people who have felt that way. And to be honest with you, it's nice to feel like we're making a difference. I have a handful of friends in there that have openly told me, hey, I'm not really a social person, but with you guys, I feel comfortable. I feel at home.
And that is the greatest thing to hear. For real. That is amazing to hear.
It is awesome, and it makes me feel good because this is not really, and don't take this the wrong way, this is not what I intended, but it's turned into something that I never could have imagined, and it's all for the better because I have made so many new friends that it's unreal, and I can't wait to talk to these people. I can't wait to meet these people. And the crazy part about it is a vast majority of our group is from Ripley, Huntington, Charleston, and Parkersburg. And a lot of them are messaging me and letting me know that they're excited to come to this meetup. And I think you should too. Please go on Facebook and look up Nerds in the Galaxy. I think we're a closed group right now, but I think I'm going to open it up.
I think you should keep it closed.
You think I should keep it closed?
Yeah, I think you should keep it closed. Make it. It's not. I mean, I know it's not like an exclusive thing because being a nerd has zero exclusivity. But I think you should leave it closed. That way, when people come in, we can just keep it PG. You know, otherwise anyone can join. Because there's some people that'll just make it hell for us. You know, there's some people that just there's some people that want to ruin it. And right now we got a good thing going. I mean, I know
if it ain't broke, why fix it?
I know a certain someone that you definitely don't want to be a part of that group. We will not mention names, but if it were an open group, they could easily join.
Yeah, and I agree.
If you need someone to help you regulate who joins and who doesn't, make me an admin. You know, I've been trying to get him to make me an admin forever.
Well, and I think we're working on that because. I literally want to have sections. If I could make like little subsidiary groups like podcasts, cosplay, video games, comic books, and conventions and stuff like that, I would like to separate it. But it's kind of hard to do that in that group. But we're working on it. But I'm telling you, this wasn't meant to be as big as it is now. But I am absolutely in awe of what it's become, and I'm so happy. I have discovered so many people who have so many amazing talents, and I cannot wait for people to see them put on full display. And again, the meetup is August 31st at Multiverse Comics on Southside Parkersburg.
2107, 2107 Pike Street off unit number 12, Parkersburg, West Virginia, 26101.
And we are encouraging you to dress up. There's a cosplay contest. Even if you don't want to be a part of the contest, just dress up, put on a happy face, and show up. Because I promise you, you will leave a better person because you've met people who are just like you.
But if you know how to cosplay, then do it. Because I know a couple guys that are bringing their A game. Specifically me.
It's going to be good.
Now, on to our next segment on the greatest podcast on earth with a couple viewers. I just bought a lot of Legos, so we are going to go through all of these boxes, because I have like empty boxes from the different sets, and the sets are in like giant Ziploc bags. But we're going to go through these boxes, and we're going to give honest reviews of each box that we see, just on appearance. So, it's time for Can We Judge a Book by Its Cover?
Dun dun dun.
First box. The first set is the DC Comics Superheroes Batman Killer Croc Sewer Smash set. That's set 76055. What do you think, Tonray?
First off, Killer Croc looks like a Ninja Turtle on steroids.
Yeah. I kind of like the sculpts they have for Red Hood, Katana, and Captain Boomerang.
The Captain Boomerang?
Yeah, it's Captain Boomerang.
That's awesome.
The Batman's just a basic one, but I kind of hate the Croc thing.
I'm not a fan
I
of
like the
that.
Batmobile, but I kind of hate the Croc thing.
Fun fact, I was in Chicago. I was taking a Greyhound somewhere.
The lights shine bright in Chicago.
Oh God, he started, guys.
I know a girl who I left sitting there.
Hey Sean, remember when we had that deep dish pizza that never seemed to end?
I don't know why I didn't do this, but when we were there, Grace flicked the bean.
She did.
Next set. It's the Simpsons Quickie Mart set. It's set 71016.
I want this so bad.
I want this set more than anything.
Oh my God, it's got Bart, Homer.
First of all, it's freaking huge.
It is.
Like, it's enormous.
It's ginormous. It's... Oh, wow. It's got so many different characters.
I hope this is here. I know it's not, but I hope it is.
I mean, we can always hope. Turn it back around. Let's see what all characters... Let's see, there's Bart, Homer, Apu, what's the police officer's name?
Chief Wiggum.
Chief Wiggum, and then who's the dude with the trash bag?
Oh, that's it says Snake.
Oh, Snake.
Oh, he's the guy, the bully kid. And it also comes in Marge. Yeah, that's a cool set. I really want that set. Have you seen the Simpsons house set?
Mm-mm.
It's awesome. Oh, it's freaking huge. Okay, next set, Lego Batman the movie, the Batwing.
Oh, that's just dope.
Yeah, that's really dope.
I mean, what else is there to say?
Word.
On to the next one.
Next set is the Lego Batman movie, Batcave Break-In.
Ooh, they got Alfred.
Yeah, I like that Alfred mold too. And oh, look at the penguin with the rubber ducky mobile.
That's awesome.
And the different Batman suits.
Oh, that's so sick. That's really awesome. I like that one.
Yeah, I like this a lot. It comes with, 2 Hinch Penguins, the Penguin, Bruce Wayne, Batman, Alfred Pennyworth, the Batpack Batsuit, or the Scoob Batsuit, and the Raging Batsuit.
I have a Raging Batsuit, if you know what I mean.
I don't. Next is Lego DC Comics Superheroes Flying Fox Batmobile Airlift Attack. It comes with Steppenwolf. He is a Lego built character. Parademon, Batman, Superman, Cyborg, and Wonder Woman.
So when they say Parademon, does that mean there's 2?
No. One pair of demons. No. One parademon.
So is there 2?
Sarah Palin.
Oh.
He said, oh. Like, oh, I got it.
Just for the record, guys, we don't have an obsession with Batman, although it sounds like we do. Holy crap, is that Polka Dot Man?
No, this is the Ultimate Batmobile set. It's
that is Polka Dot Man.
Yeah, that's Polka Dot. It's Polka Dot Man. And this is
Did you say Polka Butt?
This is Polka Butt.
That sounds like a horrible Pokemon.
This is the Ultimate Batmobile. It comes with the Wizard of Oz type stuff. There's Polka Dot Man, the Wicked Witch of the West, 2 flying monkeys, and Batman and Robin.
What the hell?
Isn't that weird?
That's
it
very
comes with the
weird.
Wicked Witch of the West and 2 flying monkeys.
I didn't know that.
It's from the Lego. It's from the Lego Batman movie.
I didn't know the Wizard of Oz was DC.
No. They do like a whole dimensions thing, like people from different dimensions and stuff. Hey, speaking of Lego Dimensions, next up is the Lego Dimensions Batman set.
Okay, I promise you guys.
Oh, this is the video game.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the Lego Dimensions video game. Cool. Next up is Lego City. This set is with us. It actually is, because we have this boat. This is the Coast Guard headquarters.
Well, that's
This
awesome.
looks awesome. We do have this.
That's going to be fun to build.
Oh, yeah, it is. I hope I have the shark. It's the Coast Guard headquarters, 60167. The only reason I'm saying the names of them is so if people are listening and actually want to tune into them, then, they can.
There you go.
Next up.
Oh,
We have Lego Ninjago movie, the Fire Mech.
Oh, that's awesome. I like
pretty cool. It comes with a lot of minifigures.
I'm not gonna lie, the Lego Ninjago movie is probably one of my favorite Lego movies that
Really?
they've done.
Did you see the Lego Movie 2?
Yes.
I didn't think it was as good as the first one, but it was all right. You know, the Lego Batman movie, though, was really good.
Oh, God.
I thought the Lego Batman movie was great. One of the best Batman movies, you know? I mean, compare it to Batman and Robin.
There's no comparison.
I think it's time for you to chill.
Oh, that movie was so bad.
I saw an interview where someone said they will never do Mr. Freeze ever again in a Batman movie because of that performance. Up next is the Lego DC Superheroes Thor vs. Hulk Arena Clash from Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, that's so dope!
Comes with a Sicarian Guard, the Grandmaster, Loki, Thor, and Immortal Hulk.
The Game Master.
Grandmaster.
Or Grandmaster.
This is kind of a boring set.
It really is. I'm kind of...
Yeah, the more you look at it, the more boring it gets. It's
I'm
just
underwhelmed.
Yeah. It's not special.
Well, my guess is that it probably breaks apart easily because the Hulk likes to smash.
Well, listen, I actually know this set. It's expensive because of this minifigure, the Hulk minifigure.
It's huge.
Yeah. Well, he's a big fig, but that's the only set that he came with, I think.
Well, there's also... Well, no, I think there might be another because there wasn't one where he was with Abomination.
No. The Hulk comes with all kinds of sets. That specific Hulk only comes with those. The next 3 sets are from the Lego Batman movie. This is the Scuttler. It's got Poison Ivy, Joker, Dick Grayson, Barbara Gordon, and Batman with it. It's also got Commissioner Gordon. And this is the newer, updated version of Commissioner.
Why does Commissioner Gordon look black?
They are black. They're black in the Lego movie. Commissioner and Barbara.
What?
Yeah, they're black.
I don't think so. I think in the movie they were white.
Thunder, they're black.
I swear to God they were white. I swear.
Brief pause while we watched the Lego Batman movie. They were white.
I was right.
Anyway,
I mean, I'm not complaining. This is not like Black Ariel, the big Black Ariel thing of.
I just want to say something about Black Ariel. I personally think that Ariel should have always been black because the character Ariel is a mermaid who lives in the ocean off the coast of Africa with really, really hard to manage hair and a beautiful singing voice. If that doesn't describe a black woman, I don't know what does.
And, am I allowed to cuss on your podcast?
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Her best friend is a fucking Jamaican crab.
Word.
I mean, think about it.
Word. And come on, Flounder.
Flounder.
If Flounder ain't black.
Right? That's all I'm saying.
Okay, now this set is actually one of my favorite sets. It's the Killer Croc Tailgater set. Now, I want to compare this, actually. This was the first set we looked at. No, it's not. I'll find it. This one. Okay. You see the Killer Croc from this set, right? It's very Suicide Squad-esque. This is the Killer Croc from the Lego Batman set.
Oh, that's so dope.
Way cool. I think this one is way, way cooler. I like him. And it also comes with Zebra Man and Tarantula.
Awesome.
There's some really cool Batman villains in these sets.
Right?
I like that truck, too.
We'd never see them in a movie, but... Well, Killer Croc maybe, but not the other ones.
Yeah. Zebra Man? No way. Two-Face Double Demolition mobile from the Lego Batman sets. This comes with Two-Face. Also, 2 police officers and Batman. I like all the vehicles with the Lego Batman sets. That's really cool.
They're really cool.
Lots of bat things.
Would you dare to say that everything is awesome?
Everything is cool when you're part of a team. I'm so moving on. Yeah. This is from the Lego Batman movie set. It's the Riddler. It's the Riddle Racer. Say that 5 times fast.
Riddle Racer. Riddle Racer. Riddle Racer. Riddle Racer.
I just shit myself. Okay, so the Riddle. And it comes with Kite Man,
What?
Calendar Man, Magpie, and the Riddler.
I swear to God, we're not making these up. These are real Batman villains.
Dude, I freaking love Calendar Man. Look at him. Look at that cape.
That's awesome.
Okay, I need to get these minifigures. My next mission, I'm collecting Batman villain minifigures.
Do it.
Oh my god.
Well, that's awesome.
There is no... You watch your mouth. There is no way I am holding this box in my hand. This is the most hated Lego set of all time. Yeah, everyone hates this set. I don't know why. It doesn't look that bad. But this is the most hated Lego set of all time. It's the Hulk versus Red Hulk. It's the only set where you can get Red She-Hulk. The only set in existence where you can get Red She-Hulk. But the main reason people hate this set is because of the inconsistencies with it. Notice that on the Hulk's feet, he has divots cut out for his toes. Mm-hmm. Look at the Red Hulk's feet.
No divots?
There's not even any toe drawing or anything.
Maybe it was just an off day at work.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's fine. It's just like everyone hates this set. But hey, I'm holding it. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have it, I guess. Okay, next set is... Oh, cool! One of my favorite sets. It's the Lego Spider-Man ATM Heist Battle from Spider-Man Homecoming. It comes with 2 masked robbers and Spider-Man with the Power Blast. Yeah. Okay, the next set. It's going to be DC Superheroes Nightcrawler Tunnel Attack. It comes with the Flash with Power Blast, Batman, and a pair of Parademons. Does that work? Pair of Parademons? There's 2 of them? I don't like it.
Just said there's 2 Parademons.
There's 2 Parademons. And this is the car that Cyborg drives. So why isn't Cyborg in the set?
Because it was actually Batman's vehicle, he just took it over.
I know! I'm not friggin' stupid. Here's a Star Wars set.
That's all we're going to say about that.
I don't like Lego Star Wars.
I don't like that joke.
I don't like that joke. Here's the Marvel superheroes from Spider-Man Homecoming. Beware the Vulture. Comes with the Vulture, Iron Man, Spider-Man with the Power Blast, and Shocker.
Nice!
There's a minifigure I need to get Tonray. Because Tonray collects black guy action figures.
I do.
And here is probably one of my favorite sets of all time. It's the Lego... It's a Lego Marvel Superheroes Superhero Airport Battle. It comes with Iron Man, War Machine, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch, Agent 13, Ant-Man, and Giant Man.
So this was Team Cap.
Yeah, this is Team Cap. Well, it's got Iron Man, Black Widow, and...
Oh wait, Iron Man wasn't on Team Cap?
No, it's got Iron Man, Black Widow, and Scarlet Witch, or Iron Man, Black Widow, and War Machine. And funny story, Agent 13 is on it. She wasn't in that battle.
Nope.
But we have the set, so that's cool. So yeah, those are all the boxes that I got. I don't think I have any of the complete sets, but can't hurt to look around, you know? Could be cool.
Oh, and just so you guys know, there are some plans down the pipeline to eventually do some SuperStuff videos and put them on the Nerds of the Galaxy page. Because we want you to have a face to go with the names and the stupid shit we do.
Let me give you a brief explanation, or a description, I should say, if you don't already know, what each of the SuperStuff members looks like. Here's a brief description of the Super Adventure Brothers, starting with your very own Tonray Franklin. Tonray is a 47-foot-tall platypus bear with raging white eyes and purple flame hair. Nah, Tonray is a very tall, 6'5", I think?
Nope. I'm 6'3".
6'3". Well, he's tall. Dark African-American man. Very bearded and beautiful.
I get told I look like Denzel.
Yeah.
That's a lie. I don't look like Denzel. Anyway.
He's what I like to call Girafrican-American because he's very tall. That's a term I just made up right on the spot.
I'll take that. Let's describe Sean right now. Sean Price, our very own host of SuperStuff. SuperStuff, yeah. Sean is like a little brother to me. He is, I'm going to say...
How can I be little if I'm 463 years old?
I didn't say you were young. I just said little.
Touche.
Sean is probably about, I'm going to say 5'9".
I'm 5'10".
5'10", okay. Right now, he's in a show for the Actors Guild of Parkersburg.
La Casa Fo. My next episode is actually going to be me interviewing Brent Null and Joe Reeves, who is playing Zaza in that show. And we're going to be talking about our favorite musicals. keep in touch for that.
Sean's hair is currently looking... He looks like a Viking.
Rar.
And it's awesome. And I wish that I had hair to do that.
I keep my hair braided down the middle with a ponytail that kind of looks like a fish's tail. And it's like a light silver color because we were going to dye it platinum blonde or rose gold, and we left the toner on for too long. And then it ended up being like a lavender purple color, and it faded to a light silver.
He looks like a really, I don't want to say feminine, but kind of weird vampire.
Say feminine.
Look like a feminine vampire.
I'll take it.
But it's cute.
Call me Dracula, bitch. Philip Essenmacher. If those of you who are actually looking at the profile picture of our show when you're listening, he's the guy that's in that Spider-Man costume. He's got earmuffs on in that suit, and he's got really long, blonde, curly hair. He's a very muscular-looking guy, and he's a very, very good-hearted person. But he's pretty tall. He's around my height, maybe a little bit shorter, and he's a cool-looking dude.
There's something else that we need to address before we end this podcast. Our friend Phil is in a relationship with a very wonderful girl.
Don't say it.
And
don't say it. Oh, she's gonna kill you.
There was an incident that happened where half the universe got deleted, and I think
once Fianos came to the earth, she destroyed half the hoes.
Fianos destroyed them all, and
Fianos, if you're listening, we love you.
We don't mean anything by this, but no. Fiona's been like a little sister to me. I've known Fiona for a very long time.
Fiona's good people.
She's great people, and I'm glad that Phil's with her because I think that they both deserve each other. They're good people.
Oh, yeah.
And let's talk about George Hines. George Hines is one of the most handsome sons of bitches you'll ever meet, and he's got a great personality.
He's gorgeous.
And
he's like an actual gorgeous human being.
He can be
all around. He's great. He's fun to hang around with, too. He really gets you going, you know?
He's definitely one of those party starter type people. All of us, we did a show. We did Sister Act, the musical together, and I think that's where our bond kind of.
What a dancer is George!
George, I have so many videos of George just dancing, not even on his own numbers, on everybody else's numbers.
You said videos of Sister Act, and it reminded me of that picture I have of Bill Knotts with the plunger on his head.
Oh my god, we had so much fun with that show, and like I said, George is a wonderful person. Like. I'm 33 years old, and never in my mind would I have ever imagined that I would have become best friends with a bunch of kids that are 10, 12 years younger than I am. But yet here I am, and I couldn't be happier. These guys are great people. And
I know, man. Whenever I got bit, they told me not to have any personal ties to anyone because they'll die long before I do. But I'm really, really glad I met you guys. Also, we still need to talk about Anthony and Grace.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, Anthony. Well, you talk about Anthony because you guys are.
Imagine a Muppet and a Gremlin have a baby. That's Anthony Frontino. Nah, I'm kidding. He's a pretty cool guy. He's the Matt to my Ryan. He's the Dan to my Aaron. He is an absolute angel, and he's a pretty good guy. He's the single funniest human being I've ever met in my entire life. Like, joyfully wholesome humor. He's absolutely hilarious. Like, he's genuinely just a really, really funny guy. And finally... actually, let me mention Maddie real quick. Maddie's my fiance. She's really cool. Also, Anthony's tall and he has black swoopy hair. I forgot to mention physical appearance. George is also kind of like a muscular-looking blonde guy. He's very German. But Maddie, my fiance, she's about half my height, long purple hair, and she's got a huge butt. Okay, for those of you who are super, super nerdy, if you've played Metal Gear Solid, she looks like Meryl from Metal Gear Solid. And Tonray's making a face of realization right now because he's totally understanding that's crazy.
Exactly.
We're working on a Meryl and Snake cosplay right now, but she looks just like what Meryl looks like. And now Grace Shockey. Grace is good. Grace is real, real good. She has fiery orange hair and a giant phoenix tattoo on her chest.
And a big-ass heart.
Very, very big heart. And right now, I just wanted to say that we're with you, Grace, if you're listening. We love you, and we really, really hope for a quick and swift recovery. That way you can get back to us and help make some quality content.
I thought you were a mutant, bitch. Use your healing factor. No, but really, in all honesty, I am lucky to be surrounded with such great people.
We love you, man.
I have a little brother and little sisters, but
I have 2 little sisters, but
I feel like I have an extended family when it comes to them, and I will do anything for them, and they know that.
Yeah, dude.
And it's nice to be able to kind of take part in trying to achieve your dreams with your best friends, and that's what it feels like we're doing.
Like I say, it's good to be hip to the jive, my soul brother.
And this is why I told him to quit saying that.
I can't contain myself. It makes you smile so much.
Oh my goodness, it does. But no, Sean and I have been on so many adventures together that...
Super adventures.
Oh, here he comes. But no, Sean, George, Phil, and Anthony are like brothers to me, and we goof around way too much. You should see us on D&D nights. It's hilarious. And Phil is our DM most of the time, and we make his life a living hell because we can't be serious about anything. But it's worth it because in the end, we have a great campaign, and like I said, when you get to do adventures with your best friends, there's nothing wrong with it, ever.
Word. Now, we are about out of time for this episode. I just wanted to mention one more time, we are having a meetup with the Nerds of the Galaxy Facebook group on August the 31st from noon to whenever we decide to quit at Multiverse Comics on the South Side. That's 2107 Pike Street, number 12, Parkersburg, West Virginia, 26101. We will be having some live podcasts there, some cool art vendors, some cool actual vendors, and we will also be hosting Classic Plastics at that event. They will be there. They are located at 100 Grand Central Mall, Suite 309 in Vienna, West Virginia. And you can... their hours are 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and on Sundays it's 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. So definitely check those businesses out, and we will see you at the meet and greet on August 31st if you are a member of the Nerds of the Galaxy. If not, then what are you waiting for? Go check it out. Anything to add, Tonray?
No, this has been an awesome podcast, and it's good to be back in the studio with my brother.
Word.
Again, this is Tonray Franklin.
Sean Price.
It's been a blast.